Okay, let's get this shit together. Okay, little housekeeping. Ugh. Back. Okay. Ugh. There we go. Fuel. Oh yeah, tons of fuel. Ah, it feels like it's been too long. All right, let's hammer. Oh, made a mess of this place yesterday. Oh, what did I do? Oh. Yeah, I wasted a few spikes though. Back in business, baby! Oh, it's good to be back. All right. Yeah, you two will do. Lots of tools all over the place. Busy day yesterday. Prepped all the shooting for the YouTube video, so that is a good step. Oh, I gotta open the door. I almost forgot again. Don't want to die. But all the video is shot for the intro, which is going to be cool. So that'll be coming up soon, hopefully within a week or two. Okay, I am sore. Let's heat it up down here a little bit. I was thinking of trying a bottle stopper on my own, but maybe not. box of nails, like right over here somewhere. I probably should just put 2 more up so I can hang up the other hammer. Water's getting funky. Alright, let's get this show on the road. Because they're bottoming out. That's not supposed to happen. Oh, God. Cute little guy. Yeah, yo, what's up, Craig? How you doing, man? Hope you've been doing all right, man. Haven't heard from you in a bit, so hope you're doing good. I know life gets in the way of all of us, that's for sure. Well, yeah, there's that. It's the other reason why I don't have pets anymore, you know. Now that the cat's gone, I'm like, man, I don't have to come home. I don't have to deal with that. I can just do what I got to do. So, I miss having the cat, but I don't miss some of the stuff. Gotta move the bucket of water before I go any further. Okay, this ain't gonna work in its current configuration. Oh shit, hope everything's alright, man. You can fuck off. This can fuck off. Pliers. Well, that's good at least. A little bit of rehab and being back up is good. We got the show tomorrow at Amato's if you're bored. I don't know if you're free tomorrow evening. We got a show going on over there, so if you'd like to come up and hang out while you see me back in my natural element, or the natural element where you met me anyway. I forgot how much that scale hurts. Yep, don't miss that, man. I couldn't have a pet again with this basement the way it is. If an animal came down here, it would just be, it'd be real bad news. The floor is covered in the scale. That can't be good. All that stuff. Like, that's definitely not good for any animal, so. Well, no, it's not. I mean, our cat used to eat my wife's hair ties. So, no, I think it's chewy, weird shit like that they like. I don't know why. So she would eat my wife's hair ties if she left them around. Anytime she would leave one on a sink or whatever, anywhere that the cat could get it, that shit was gonna get eaten and then barfed up, a couple hours later. So, not too random. I'm completely used to it, man. I don't know why they do what they do. I don't get it sometimes. I'm sure there's some sort of thinking in there, but I'll never know. Oh, man. Well, some good news at least, Craig. The grinder, the new grinder is on order. So, that's a thing. So I got that going for me anyway. That's the only big news I got going on right now. Other than that, and baseball season's starting back up again. End of March, early April. So, I feel like we play as long a season as goddamn MLB. Pitchers and catchers are already reporting, same as they are in the MLB. We've already been doing workouts. Well, I don't have it yet. It won't be here for about a month. It's a small company that makes them, and they got a little behind around Christmas time. So if you want to check it out, what it looks like, the site is called Ameribrade, AMERIBRADE.com. And they have a video of a short little video, kind of what it's like, and it's pretty good. It's gonna get work done. Put it that way. It's gonna be something to have down here that's just gonna get things done, and I'm not gonna be messing around as long. I'll be able to get better quality work done, No more half-assing it because the grinder's no good. Might be a quick stream tonight, though, Craig. I don't, not a lot of people hopping in, so I might make it a quick one tonight. Well, it'd be good to see you over there, man. It's supposed to be a pretty good list. It's a pretty good list. You can check it out on, I don't know, it's on Facebook somewhere. I don't think I've shared it. But you can check out the list who's going to be there. I know Jeff Roser's going to be there, or Rosser, I don't know how you say his name. Jeff Roser. It sounds more right. I've never seen him, so I don't know how to pronounce his name. I apologize, but whatever. But he's going to be there. It looks like a pretty good list. Need the damn pliers again. Where's the needle nose at? Oh, there they are. There we go. Well, everybody else said it's a great lineup. I don't know. My problem is I feel bad because I don't know a lot of the comics that end up on the list, you know? I've been spending so much time around the comedy scene over all this time, and I still don't know nearly anybody as far as if they didn't come to the show in Haddonfield, you know, or Haddon Township. If they didn't come to that show, I didn't know who they were, so I just didn't spend all the rest of my time doing, you know, going to comedy and things like that, so. Well, yeah, that's right. You're friends with the other guys, so I'm sure it came across your stream and shit. There we go. That got all the big pieces off. Looking for venues for I thought you were just planning on doing a podcast. I didn't know you were going out and back booking shows again. Yeah, also the problem with having a dog is at one point in time they're a puppy. I just want to buy an adult dog. Just go to a shelter. So what? Well, I'd be hard pressed to be able to ask my cousin to let us do anything there again. It's not the right crowd. I think most of the people that go there, they're a little older, so they're not really out drinking, enjoying comedy as much. So you'd probably have to get names that people know to get people out to that place. Not a bad looking bottle opener, I think. Oh, well, no, I hear you. Well, because I think this is going to be our last show doing the thing with those guys, so that's the issue there. But whatever, it's what it is. Had a good run. I wish you luck getting something booked. Where? Shows how much I know my own town, by the way. I'm just going to throw that out there. I hate revealing where I live, but nobody's watching this shit. But oh, the Mile. Oh, okay. I didn't know they were doing a mic there. News to me. Yeah, no, I know the Mile. I just, I didn't know they had a mic running. It's a nice place. I guess because of the size, I can picture that they can run a mic. Do we know who's running it? Like, do we know the people? Or is it just some other crew out of nowhere that opened it up? Or are they just doing it on their own? I love when I want to hide chat. Oh, Ryan Curtis. Oh, okay. Yeah, I know him. I can just hide some chat. If I want to hide most of your chat, I can just stand over here. No, I know the name. I don't really, know him, but I know the name. He's been at High Note, hence why I know his name. was a nice enough guy. I don't know, I might actually be friends with him on Facebook. I don't know. Is it just him, or does he have a crew? No, I'm not friends with him, but I have 38 mutual friends. You're friends with him? Skeeter, dude, I don't drink. I don't drink, so I don't go to a lot of bars. I probably should have. I probably should have like been to the Mile by now. It's a decent restaurant. It's not just a bar. But Skeeter's, I know Skeeter's is a pub, but I really just don't go to bars and shit like that because, you know, I don't drink. So, not much of a need for me to do that. Well, at least you're self-aware. I'll give you that. Well, hell, they might. I've never seen the place. Biggest thing about a venue is just having a good venue, you know? You got to make sure the place has a, you know, a decent enough room to be able to accommodate that. Well, that's better than most comics. Being self-aware is something a lot of comics could use. Some self-awareness. Then again, if a lot of comics had self-awareness, there wouldn't be as many comics because they just stopped doing comedy because they're not funny. So. And there we go. One evening of stuff. Skeeter's on the Black Horse Pike. I don't even remember where it's at, to be honest with you. As I'm sitting here thinking about it, like, I'm just trying to remember, like, where the hell is Skeeter's? Look, you know my feeling on comedy at this point. You know how I feel about things, about the way things went down and the way I feel. And I just don't, you know, I don't know. I don't have that love for comedy like I did for a while there. You know, I loved comedy any which way. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed being out there with the comics and, you know, with all the stuff about it. And now it's just kind of like, eh, like whatever. I don't give a shit anymore. Which sucks. I hate to feel that way. I hate to feel jaded. The Super Wawa on the Black Horse Pike. Yeah, that. Let me give you a little tip. That doesn't fucking narrow it down. You know how many Wawas there are on the Black Horse Pike between the Wall Whitman Bridge and there's 2 between the Wall Whitman Bridge and my house. I know there's at least another 2 right up the road. So you have to be a little more specific. Oh, okay. Now I got you. This one's not bad. I like it. Actually came out pretty good. I love the rustic look of these openers. Just like a big opener on a spike. I don't know, there's something about that. Just that cool rustic look and feel. And the fact that I am starting to enjoy the blacksmithing aspect of having all this crap instead of just the knife making. So I think that's kind of the fun part that I've been missing out on for a while. So I do have a new video coming out soon. We're working right now on putting together the intro video for the YouTube, which is going to be pretty goddamn good. Paul Carson is actually doing the editing work because I can't edit a video for shit. I mean, maybe I could, but he's way better at it than I am. And I don't have the patience, so, like, that surprises you. But he's going to put together a real nice chunk of video for me. And hopefully I'll have a really cool intro video for my YouTube, so. Well, everybody should, actually. Everybody should be more like Paul. I'm gonna go lifting with him. Just because my crushing self-doubt isn't enough of a problem. You know, then I'll go weightlifting with Paul. That'll finish it off. No, that's a good idea, because then you would have a good lineup. There would at least be funny in it. And the man would win any Mr. Clean lookalike contest. So, there's that. So, but hey, if you are out there, I don't know if there is anybody else out there, because nobody's been chatting or saying anything else except for Craig. So thank you, Craig, for chatting, because it's always nice to have somebody here. But there's the bottle stopper we got for tonight. It's a nice one, nice shape. I got a really good, nice, even shape on this one. I took my time for once, which I'm not going to lie is something I don't always do. And then, is this cold? Seems to be. But little knife we made beforehand. It's got a nice big handhold. It's a good little, whatever. This is just something I'm screwing around. I got to get back to the basics. I got to get the foreman all back before the grinder gets here. So I got about a month to get myself together, get myself in shape, and get this whole shop in shape. So, no, man, hey, Craig, I appreciate it, man. I try to be, I try to be there for my friends. You've never done me dirty. So, I have no reason to not help you with anything you got going on. You've always been a good friend, so least I can do is help you out with anything you got going on, man. You've always been cool, so least I can do is help you with whatever else you have coming up. Just let me know if you need some more information. I'm more than happy to help you set up your show, any of the audio or the video or anything like that you got going on. Because, I know a little bit about tech. I'm not going to lie, I'm not the best, but, I'll gladly help get you started. It's although let me give you a little piece of advice. If anybody ever asks you if you know anything about computers, it's a lot like if somebody asks you if you want drugs. You just say no. It saves you a lot of trouble in the long run. And I've learned that, and I've paid that price because I don't know when to keep my mouth shut, and I like to help people. So, now people know I'm good with electronic stuff. So this is good. Now I'll start hammering metal so that this way people don't bother me about electronics anymore. It's like, he just forges in his basement. He's too analog. There's no way he can fix a computer. So that's kind of what I'm hoping. That's a good bit. No, I like it. It's a good little bit I wrote, but it's the fucking truth, man. You tell somebody or people find out you're good with computers, you're fucking done, man. Every time, you look at, like, you look at people who know a bit about computers. They're getting calls from their parents and grandparents. You got to go fix a computer. You don't want to do that. It fucking sucks. I can't even sugarcoat it. It's like you get that phone call like, my computer doesn't turn on. I'm like, kill me. So, you just like, no, I don't. Do you know anything about computers? No, I don't even own one. I got my phone, and I just dial numbers, and that's it. Look, that's all. It's what you got to do, man. Because once people find out that you can take apart your computer and put it back together in a half an hour, they're like, oh, cool. Can you do this? So, Craig, were we talking previously about building a one of those RetroPies for you? Was that something we were talking about doing? I can't quite remember. My memory sucks, by the way. Well, here's the thing. I just came across a used Raspberry Pi. So if you're still thinking of doing it, I actually have an extra Raspberry Pi right now. We can do some of the setup stuff and talk price. So I can get you the electronic part of it, the computer part of it, and I can get that stuff set up for you if you're talking about doing that. So all I have to do is reprogram the SD card and get the image on there, blah, blah, blah. This coming weekend or next weekend? I know when you were saying something before, you said you want to get together next weekend. I think you said that Monday, so I wasn't quite sure if you meant like in 5 days or like 12 days. So I wasn't quite sure. But I mean, if you got time, I got nothing but time. My wife's back in clinical classes, so I don't get to see her on the weekends anymore till, I don't know, till Rapture maybe. But Okay, well, yeah, if you want to do something this weekend, let me know. I just got a little bit of running to do, and that's about it. So, nothing special. I just got to get some stuff done, and I got a Sunday morning baseball practice. Man, why didn't I get other bats over here that I haven't used? Oh, that's why. That was broken. And this is a maple. That thing's gigantic. I can't swing that. No wonder I don't fucking take those with me. Anyway, sorry. I'm easily distracted. It's shiny lights and shit. So yeah, let me know what's going on, and we can do something this weekend. I might forge tomorrow. The wife should be home tomorrow, so maybe I'll actually see her. It's funny because she left the house. Was it Monday? And she left the house Monday night to go to work around 10 o'clock. And I literally said to her, okay, I'll see you Wednesday night after work. That's how little I see her right now. I saw her, it was Monday night, Monday evening, about 10 o'clock. I didn't see her again until I came home from work Wednesday. So, yeah, that's basically the way my schedule is here. So, not great. But let me know if you are out there and you're watching, if you're still hanging. No, I hear you. You have fun with that. I'm gonna bail though, Craig. I'm gonna get myself rolling. I've had enough forging for one night. But if you are out there watching, if you haven't said hello, thank you for hanging in. Thank you for checking out the stream. I hope you enjoy it. If you're watching from YouTube, please don't forget to like and subscribe. Helps out a bunch. And if you're on Facebook, I don't know why you didn't say hi because I probably know you. And if you're on Twitch, don't forget to follow. That helps out. And you'll get notifications when I go live, which is usually Tuesday and Thursday. So as always, guys, thank you so much for tuning in. I will see you guys again real soon. Thank you so much.